a quick story. I actually heard Prabhupada narrate this. You take it as you like. But it's an Ekadasi story. This is from 1970 in Los Angeles. And Prabhupada told this story about Ekadasi, the potency of Ekadasi. Prabhupada said, I was sitting right there. I'm just telling it as it Prabhupada told it. Prabhupada said he had a Muslim friend. And his Muslim friend would sometimes go to his house. Prabhupada would host him for lunch. So they set up a date that the Muslim friend was going to come to Prabhupada's house and have lunch. And after they'd settled the date and the man went away, Prabhupada thought, it's Ekadasi. I forgot that day is Ekadasi. So what to do? And before cell phones and WhatsApp and all that business, Prabhupada had no way of contacting the man. So Prabhupada thought, well, what to do? So the Muslim gentleman showed up on the day for lunch, and Prabhupada, with folded hands and his natural humility, said, I'm very sorry, today's Ekadasi. I'm not, I can't offer you any grains or this or that. And the Muslim man was greatly relieved and said, oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, because I also observe Ekadasi. So Prabhupada was surprised. Prabhupada said, he asked, oh, how is it that you are following Ekadasi? This is Prabhupada's story. I'm telling it, I directly heard it. So, the Muslim man said that one day he was coming through a forest and he heard some laughing. So he went off the road to see what the laughing was, and there was a group of ghosts, and they were all laughing and dancing. And the Muslim gentleman inquired from them, why are you laughing? And they said that tomorrow this rich man, will come into town on his horse, the horse will stumble, he'll fall and crack his head and die, and because he is greatly shocked, he'll become a ghost like us. Ha 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 ha. Prabhupada's story. So the next day, the Muslim gentleman, compassionate person, he wanted to warn the man that, you be careful, your horse is going to stumble, you're going to crack your head. But before he had a chance to do it, he saw the man riding. Sure enough, the horse tripped, the man fell off, cracked his head, and died. The next day, after the man had passed away, our Muslim friend is going through the forest again. But he doesn't hear laughing, he hears crying. And he goes and checks with the ghosts. And the ghosts are lamenting. The Muslim man says, well, everything happened just like you said. He was riding on his horse, the horse stumbled, he fell, he cracked his head and died, and he must have become a ghost. The ghost said no. That's why they were crying. They said no. He had had a fight with his wife. The Muslim man had had a fight with his wife. He'd been fasting. He hadn't eaten anything. So when he died, he'd been fasting on Ekadasi, and he was saved from becoming a ghost. So the Muslim man said, since that day, I also observe Ekadasi. So that's a little something from Srila Prabhupada about the potency of Ekadasi.